Hey folks, Daily Lance blog from a totally new location. Searching out the locations, the sets for the Daily Lance blog. It is the 4th of September 2021, and we're in our new house. Pretty good view. How does the shot look, Case?
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. So, this is World Suicide Prevention Month. And coming up on the 10th, as it always is, World Suicide Prevention Day. And as you know, I talk a lot and think a lot about preventing suicides. And I'm not sure that we know very well how to do it, even though we've been thinking about it and talking about it for such a long time. What's relevant to me on this day in particular is because on August 31st, it was 10 years since Wade Belak took his own life. But I don't like to use Wade as an example of typical suicide because it wasn't. And maybe there isn't a typical. Everyone's different and every situation is different. But Wade was a guy that something happened to him. Something changed him from one day to the next day, whether it was an increase in medication, whether it was blows to his head that he took playing hockey, whether it was having a few drinks that night with his buddies. I don't know what it was, but I would use a better example of my friend Luke Sklar, who took his own life a couple of years ago in Sunnybrook Hospital. And he would be an example of how do you prevent suicides? And the answer is you give people hope. And if you can't give people hope, if they can't find hope, then it's very difficult to make a compelling case that you need to stay alive. If I would have been able to speak to Wade an hour before he did what he did, I bet you I could have easily convinced him to take a step back from the edge that he was looking over. If I could have spoken to Luke Sklar, which I did the day before he took his life, I couldn't really say anything because I couldn't give him hope because he tried so many different things. So the key to me to preventing suicide is finding new ways to give people hope, and that means new treatments, new different ways to look at it. SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day, 343 days a year. Why are we here, Case?
To give people hope.